Hi YouTube, this is Jeff, the Laid Back Retro Gamer. I'm here today, probably just going to be making this one video, maybe another. This is just some more recent pickups that I got at two different thrift stores. I haven't really done a video in about close to a week, but had a bunch of stuff going on. But anyway, here goes. These are four Nintendo games that I picked up at my local Goodwill about 3 or 4 days ago. They didn't really have much of anything. Like I was looking for some NES controllers and NES related items, and none of that. It's just they had maybe about 15 games. The majority of them were all sports titles. I ended up getting these though. This was the best one out of the day. It's Top Gun, and it comes with the dust cover and as well the instruction manual, and that was $2.99. Well, all of them are $2.99. Then I picked up a great game which I had never heard about before called Rally Bike, and that was by Romstar. Really good game. It's like a over the top sort of like motorcycle racing game, and I picked it out. It looked cool because in the reflection of the helmet is New York City, and I'm from New York, so I figured, yeah, I'll try it. The side of it, actually, this whole side, it said something like 740 so-and-so video, like some video rental place. And a good trick to use is, well, I'm just going to pull them out because I have these. They're called the Scrub It Quick Eraser. I had gotten these from the dollar store. They're sort of like a generic version of the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and you can see this one's kind of used. It's got like a scrubbing back, and then this takes off all the marker and stuff, which is cool. I know I'm getting kind of off topic, but it says it's perfect for marker, crayon, dirt, scuff marks, soap, scum, built up residue, and they do work great. And they're, pretty disposable too. It's like $4 or $5 for a magic eraser, and that's $1. So it does the same thing. You just need a little bit more elbow grease. Anyway, back on topic. Sorry about that. The third game that I picked up from Mindscape Incorporated is a game called Road Blasters. Really good too. Very fun game. I always knew about it, but I think I rented it ages ago when I was younger, and it totally slipped my mind. Then I saw it there, and I said, hey, might as well. And finally, WWF WrestleMania. I do have a copy of this, but the one that I have has sort of a damaged label. Like the top part here is all like scratched up and stuff. So I figured, yeah, I'll just get it again. And I'm not really too into the game, but I like to collect a lot of the wrestling titles. So as you can see, all four games here, 1, 2, 3, 4, have dust cover. That's just the black ones, not the real Nintendo. And then Top Gun has the manual. But all those together were $13, not too bad. And then just a few hours ago, I went to Center East, which is the next town over from my home, and that one, local independent thrift store that I told you guys about a bunch of times. Haven't been there in a few weeks, and I decided to pop in today, and I picked up a whole bunch of stuff. First, I'm going to start with this. I picked up 4 Sega Genesis titles, 2 in the box and 2 not boxed. But I got a copy of Bubsy 2 by Accolade, complete. Here's the cartridge, manual. There's even a Nerf poster, and there's also the warranty card, which was filled out, but whatever, I'll just hold on to it. Also there, I got for Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. If you can tell, I'll try to get it up closer. There's like some stains here, like almost like a bleach stain or something was spilled on it, and like, or maybe they got tape on it and whatever. But there's no outer plastic. It's just the paper. So that's weird. I'm gonna see if I can swap that out. But it is complete. Manual's in great shape. The cartridge is cool too. But listen to this if you listen real close. Probably can't hear it, but there's some little tiny thing rattling around in there. But the card is in perfect condition. I hope it's not something that, came off the board. I haven't tested this yet. But it does even have the, the mechanism to hang it up and stuff. Okay, next up is a copy, card only, Capcom Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. I have like three of these. I have two in box and one that's cartridge only, but it's not in such a great shape. And then this one too, I thought it was in pretty good shape, but it's scuffed up here. And also, I just taped this now with packaging tape temporarily, but this whole corner piece was like cracked right off. It was like so almost like split, look a hairline crack. Then as I was cleaning it, the crack got worse and it split off. But when I put it back together, I mean, it goes back, perfectly like it would be, brand new. But I just temporarily taped it because I want to get some epoxy eventually at Home Depot somewhere. Yeah, so that's game 3 out of 4. And then the fourth one is the original Bubsy by Accolade. This is just cartridge only. Actually, this cartridge was in the Bubsy 2 box, and then I was just going to get it, and then I went hunting around a little bit more, and then I found Bubsy 2 out of the box, and then this one. So I said, well, let me just pop Bubsy 2 in. It's, rightful place, and then I'll just get this anyways. Also, I picked up an N64 game for my niece and nephew. You'll see why. This is Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. This was like $2. I have a couple of the Rugrats games for PS1 that I won in a PS1 lot of games. There was about 20 or so games, and I don't know. This was actually a Blockbuster rental. There was a big Blockbuster sticker right there. I got that off. And then on the back, where the consumer information is, there's like this big, long, like those metal strips, like the security ones. And I was able to get it off without damaging anything. There's just a little bit more residue that I need to clean off. Okay, so that's that. I also picked up for Sega Dreamcast. This is Sega Sports NBA 2K1, of course, officially licensed. The little NBA sticker, the case when I saw it, it was cracked, so I was like, oh, screw it, and then I'll just swap it out. And it's got, the manual and the disc. And the reason also why I bought this is I have a copy, but this is the not for resale. It says it right there. Hopefully everybody can read it, not for resale. It says it on the disc as well right there, not for resale. But I think this was part of the Sega Sports bundle that came with the sports console. I've seen a few versions of it that did include it, and one or two that didn't. And then finally, I got this brand new for $4. This is for PlayStation 2, Sega Sports NCAA College Football 2K3. Sponsored by ESPN. And I never seen this one in the store before or anywhere. And it's got like the shiny logo here, and that sort of caught my eye. And then when I picked it up, I noticed, I was like, wow, it still has the shrink wrap on it. It's brand new. And $4, I'm not really the biggest fan of sports games, but I do like a majority of the games that, Sega has produced as far as sports. Alright, so that's really all the stuff that I got. It's actually 11 games in total within the past few days, but there was a bit of a bonus from that thrift store that I just mentioned to everyone. Just laying around mixed in with some other games was two loose Nintendo game manuals. The first one being for Tetris. It's complete. And then the second, which is missing the cover, but this is for Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And there's like, I think it was a 50-page manual, but it's missing the cover and page 50, of course, which would be the outer part. But it's cool. It's got all the pictures in it and stuff. And I was like, how much do you want for those? And then since I bought the other, games and such there, she's like, oh, I'll just throw it in for free. Don't even worry about it because we don't have the game. She took like a quick look to see if they did maybe in the back, and they didn't. So I got two game manuals for free, and I mean, I've even seen some places that will sell instruction manuals, and they want anywhere between like 50 cents and $3 depending on the game. So that was a little bit of an extra bonus there. And then all those 7 games, including the two free things with tax, was $13.35. So that's really exceptional, especially for a sealed copy of a PS2 game, and a couple other complete in box games in good shape. And one or two of those I was looking for, and now I have them. So alright everybody, thanks for watching. This was a bit of a long one, but I'm really bad at telling a short story, as you can see. So thanks for watching. I'll probably put up something else later. Alright, take care.